Hey, Ridgepoint, Chris here. Answer some of the questions that we didn't get to this past Sunday when we did the texture questions. This particular question is one that I have a heart for. The question is, what does the Bible say about adoption? And I would start here in James 1:27. It actually says this: religion that is pure and undefiled before God the Father is this: go visit orphans and widows in their affliction, and to keep oneself unstained from the world. And I'd kind of, hone in on that orphans phrase and widows. Obviously, I think this is something that all throughout Scripture, even in the Old Testament, it talks about that this is something that believers should be aware of, that there are orphans, that there are widows, there are people that need our help and need our care. And so for us today in modern America, this is one of those ways that we can do that. Adoption is one of those ways that we can take care of orphans. And so as a father of two adopted sons, that's extremely important to me. And I think it's something that the church should definitely be involved in. Now, is that the only way to do that? No, I think there are other ways to take care of orphans and widows. But in our modern society, I think it's a great way that we can do that. One other thing that I just wanted to point out too is that it actually talks about adoption in kind of another setting, and I think this is the other reason why it's so important to my heart. In Romans 8:15, it says this: for you did not receive the spirit of slavery to fall back into fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption as sons, by whom we cry, Abba, Father. And what Paul's saying there is, he's saying, as believers, we have been adopted into God's family. And so what better way to kind of picture our faith and our belief by having this picture, the fact that God's adopted us into his family. And so that's just a huge thing. And so I totally believe that Scripture points us toward that, even though we don't see anything anywhere in there, the modern idea that we have of adoption, or where it's specifically telling us to adopt, but it's definitely there in the idea that we are supposed to take care of widows and orphans.